Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Sophie, Rohe, and Schwarte joining us here with the Kuemper girls tennis team as they both pick up victories in their singles matchups here today against Sioux City North. We're at the Grand Park tennis courts here. Sophie joining us here right away. Good win for you today, an 8-3 victory. How did you feel like you played out here today?
Toward the beginning of the game, I felt really good. And then as I got more hot, we haven't been used to playing in this heat. It's been cold every meet.
Yep.
So I feel like I lost a lot of energy at the end, but I picked it back up and pulled it out and won it.
How did you try to prepare yourself for today, maybe kind of knowing that this 90-degree day was going to be here today?
I tried to drink a lot of water at school. I did that and then came here, warmed up good, and went from there.
You talked about playing well early. What was going well for you early? Was it the serve, the backhand, the forehand, kind of everything?
Everything at the beginning. My serve was really on at the beginning. All my first serves were in, so that always helps. And my backhand was way stronger at the beginning too.
Where were you trying to attack her with that first serve?
The first serve, I was trying to go to her backhand because it was a little bit weaker than her forehand.
Is that where you were attacking on the ground strokes as well today,
Yep.
really trying to make her move and all that?
Like 9 out of 10 of the shots were her backhand. I would just keep feeding it to her there.
Did she stay on the back quite a bit, or did she come up to the net, try play net against you much?
We both stayed in the back a lot because in singles it's harder to go up because then you can just lob it over them, but she stayed more toward the back for sure.
What do you feel is the strength of your game, especially when you're kind of along the back?
I like to give deeper shots to people because they're harder to return, and then I will go a few deep and then I'll go one short and then they'll have to run up and then I'll hit it deep again.
As the match went on, you said you got a little more tired. What did you do to adjust your game to maybe keep you fresher?
I took a break, went and talked to Matt and got a drink and realized I need to step in so I get this.
What kind of advice did Coach Grudevin give you?
He said keep attacking her backhand because that was working at the beginning, and then I kind of wasn't doing that as much toward the end, and then I got back into it and it was good then.
Well, congrats on another victory. You've had a great season so far. Go get some shade and something to drink and cool off before doubles.
Right. Thank you.
You bet. Let's move over now to Schwarte, who picked up an 8-2 victory today in her singles matchup. How did things go for you today?
I played really weak towards the beginning. My backhand was a little off and I was double faulting a lot, but towards the end I kind of picked it up, and the adrenaline from the heat actually helped me.
Did it?
Yes.
So did you maybe not warm up enough, or what do you think caused some of those issues early on?
I don't know. My backhand's kind of been weak all season, been working on it, but it just has its days.
Where did it get better today? How did it improve?
Well, I stopped scrunching myself, and the breaks, I really cleared my head and took a step away from the ball.
Do you try to circle the ball sometimes to get most of the shots on that front side?
If it's slow enough, I will, for sure, but if it's not, then I just have to really think about the shot and step into it.
You said serving kind of was an issue early. What adjustments did you make there, and how good was it late in the match?
I had a lot of ace serves later in the match. I had to, again, think about what I was doing, make sure to get my toss high enough and swing into it, keep my head up.
You mentioned the toss. It's kind of like the sport of volleyball. I think people forget how important the toss is. It's similar with tennis, that toss needs to be pretty perfect every time, right?
Yep.
What did you adjust with your toss?
Higher, for sure. If it's too low, it goes straight in the net.
What do you think's the strength of your game overall as a tennis player?
I'm good at getting deep, hard shots when I know that they stuffing them at their feet, and just knowing their weaknesses.
Been so impressed with this team this year. I think your first six that have been really dominant this year. Why is this team so good 1 through 6 this year? And not to say the other players aren't, but you six kind of get most of the varsity matches.
Yeah, I think that we really focus in practice and keep our head in the game and know what we need to work on at practice and go to practice, work hard, and then bring it out into the court.
Postseason's later this week. What do you and this team need to get better on and work on to make a deep run and get to state?
Definitely when doubles communication for sure. Singles stay a little level-headed for sure. I get kind of shaky when I get down. So, yeah, just keeping your head in the game for sure.
Well, I tell you what, great job today and all season long. Appreciate you joining us. Best of luck coming up in doubles.
Thank you.